Moving on, the Reserve Bank of India has decided to withdraw the 2000 rupee denomination banknotes from circulation. Now, the RBI circular says that the exchange must be done by 30th of September and only 20,000 rupees will be exchanged at a time, but there is no limit on depositing the notes in the bank account. Now, for now, the notes remain a legal tender. But this withdrawal has raised a lot of queries. My colleague Ankur Mishra is standing by to decode all the key questions. Take it away, Ankur.
Yes, there is a lot of myth which has been spread about this withdrawal of rupees 2000 note, and one of them has been a comparison with demonetization. Now, if you remember, when demonetization was announced, it was clearly mentioned that after the midnight, the 500 and 1000 rupee note will not be a legal tender. But if you see the announcement which has been made on Friday, RBI has clearly said that it will continue as legal tender, meaning your note is holding the value. Now, what are the other facts? The important fact which you need to know is that there is no restriction on depositing your money, which was the case earlier as well. There is only limit which is set up for exchange. And what is that limit? That limit is rupees 20,000 for if you're depositing in the bank branch, and if you're depositing through the bank channels, meaning BCs and all, that limit is just 2 notes, that is rupees 4,000. Apart from that, now the question arises that why this kind of decision was taken. Now, this decision was taken as per RBI, as per the clean policy, the clean note policy, and this was done because in last 4 to 5 years, the note has not been printed. And if you talk about the numbers, only 10.8% of currency is in rupees 2000 note. The expectation is that this all money will come back till 30th of September, which is the deadline till when banks will be accepting this money. Now, what happens after September 30? And that is a question which everybody was asking. What happens that if I forget to deposit that money, if any of the note is lying in my drawer or something, you have to exchange that note after the deadline with RBI. Banks will not be involved, but again your note will hold that value and you can exchange it via Reserve Bank of India. The expectation is that that closer to the deadline there will be a call which will be taken on extending that deadline or not. But for now, the only thing you need to keep in mind is do not go for any kind of myth. Only subscribe to the official information, and that too with your bank.